There's plenty of upside to being the spawn of the fabulously wealthy. But the downside? Super successful parents expect nothing less from their offspring. And when it comes to college, that means the Ivies. It's more than just getting into college. It's setting a course for the rest of your life. And for those few who aren't legacies, the pressures are no less. When parents have sacrificed for their children's futures, what kid would want to let them down?
Glamorous, yeah. Glamorous, we're flying first class. Up in the sky, popping champagne. Living a life in the fast lane. I won't change by the glamorous. Ooh, the flossy, flossy. The glamorous, glamorous, by the glamorous. Ooh, the flossy, flossy.
God, please don't tell me it's over.
What? You were there. I would say it's pretty over.
I meant the assembly.
Oh, right. No, yeah, no, it just ended. Now.
Damn it.
Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, too bad you missed the assembly. Not that it matters. Brown doesn't offer degrees in slut.
Spotted. S, not so fashionably late, and dressed down by B. Game on, ladies.
Baby, where'd you get your body from? Tell me where'd you get your body from? Baby, where'd you get your body from? Tell me where'd you get your body from?
I got it from my mama. I got it from my mama. I got it from my
Look, I made a mistake with Nate, okay? But then you sabotaged me with Dan. We don't have to be friends, but...
What's up, Waldorf?
Sorry, slipped.
I'm fine. I really want to believe that was an accident.
Then you must be delusional.
Thank you.
Running out of colors here, Blair.
And I'm running out of patience. Enough, okay?
It's enough when I say it's enough.
Girls, break it up!
Get off of me! Is that enough yet? So we've actually come to physical blows, huh? Truce?
Ow! My leg!
Serena, you're out of here.
I hope it's broken.
Hey, Upper East Siders. We hear that World War III just broke out, and it's wearing knee socks. Choose your side or run and hide. We have a feeling this one's to the death.
Serena did this. Yeah, such a cheap shot. Finally.
Hello to you, too. Heard about the field hockey throwdown? All those mouth guards and short skirts. I hope somebody filmed it.
You're heinous.
Which is probably why you called.
You know me well.
Women like to pretend they're complicated. I know better.
My leg's numb now. How about a heating pad?
Okay.
Serena came home for a reason.
One can only guess.
I'm done guessing. I want answers. And no one likes to be on the ground floor of a scandal like Chuck Bass.
I am a bitch when I want to be.
Opportunity to cause some trouble? Uncover a secret?
Take yes for an answer. Let's turn back to school. I left something important behind. This is way too good.
Mom, how's Paris?
You're not going to believe where I found our little princess.
Really?
Quick, how do I look?
Superior.
No one follow me. Love your 360.
Thanks, I just got it.
Very smart to pair with Peter Somm.
You're good.
I know. I'm Blair. May I?
Oh, please, do.
The moment I saw it joined my list of Blair's Most Wanted. Believe me when I tell you, I don't say this very often, but I think I like you.
Well, give me those peep toes and maybe I'll believe you.
Sorry. Alexander Bermans are sacred.
Amen. By the way, I'm Brandeis.
How would you like to come with me to a fabulous party tonight?
Yeah.
Do you wanna...
Oh my God, that's Senator Proctor.
Wow. You really do know everyone.
Oh, I don't know everyone. I'll be right back.
Hey, Blair.
Hey, do you see that gorgeous blonde and pro-Ensa schooler talking to those high-profile politicians?
That's my best friend, Brandeis. She knows most of them personally.
Oh, that's great. I mean, political connections aren't the first thing most people look for in friends.
They must really love her because when she introduced us, they seemed thrilled to meet me. They even asked if we were sisters.
Well, I can't wait for you to meet Patrick. He's over at the bar getting me a drink right now. I feel so lucky. He's so attentive.
It doesn't take much, does it? What? No one's ever accused you of saying no. Looking for your boyfriend?
No, he's probably getting mobbed by fans right now. He's just stolen away to get us a drink.
Doubt it, because he downed both your drinks and then ordered 2 more for himself.
Where is he?
Don't worry, I took care of it. I had him taken up to a suite.
What? Why?
He's bombed. He's drunker than Paula Abdul during Hollywood Week.
Are you really that jealous that he's here with me?
Look, S, you know wasted better than most of us, having been in that state so many times yourself. I guess you just met your match. But since I just found out that your date is really work, you may want to pay closer attention to him next time. This is Nate's big night at Chuck's hotel. So, sorry, S. I did what I had to do. Again.
Patrick!
Whoa!
What are you doing? I told you how important tonight was.
You think Blair had me thrown out because I was a little tipsy? Or because I was talking to that high-priced call girl friend of hers?
What did you just say? Sorry to interrupt. Brandeis, right? I'm Serena.
Hi, Serena. This is Congressman Wade.
Pleasure to meet you. And are you a student like Brandeis?
No, I'm just a regular old working girl.
Really? And do you two work together? Because maybe the 3 of us.
Congressman, you've been campaigning a little too hard.
Let me guess, you want to go upstairs and see if 2 blondes make a right?
Excuse us. I'm sorry. I thought I was working this party alone. Did the agency send you?
What are you doing, Blair? Looking for your best friend? Bad news, security just escorted her out in time to avoid a major political scandal.
You're kidding me. Now we're doing tit for tat?
She was an escort, a high-priced hooker.
You're ridiculous. Brandeis is not a call girl, she's a psych major. Who on earth told you that?
Patrick.
The guy is wasted. He thought Chuck Schumer was his father. You're just trying to get back at me.
No, actually, I'm just looking out for Chuck and Nate. I doubt Chuck would want a prostitute at his hotel, especially at this party.
You don't get it. Patrick was about to cause a scene. I was protecting everyone, including you.
What are you talking about?
Look, ladies, please. This is supposed to be a classy event, not a sample sale at an outlet mall.
Chuck, you'll never believe what Serena did. She had my friend kicked out of the party.
The call girl? Security just told me.
What? No, I promise you, Brandeis is not an escort. Serena's just trying to get even with me.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but if the girl's still here, I'll find her and get to the bottom of it, okay?
Thank you, Chuck. And who's the one getting paid to date her clients anyway?
That's enough,
No.
Blair.
If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck. The only prostitute here is you. Come on, Chuck. I want some cake.
Blair and Serena at war again. This just in. Looks like you can take the girl out of the party, but not the party out of the girl.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters. Got a nice
Rumor has it, our favorite blonde could be spreading more than just good cheer. And if it's true, then there's a test out there a few of you might not be able to pass. Does SVW have an STD?
I mean, who would lie to Gossip Girl like that?
Do you really want a list? Because I don't know if I have that kind of time.
A good scandal is one thing, but even Gossip Girl likes to keep things classy and somewhat true. I just wanted to focus on school.
Well, don't let this stop you. Without someone confirming the rumor, it'll blow over by lunch. And just keep doing what you're doing. Hold your head high. This is our school. We were here first. Damn him to hell.
Why do I get the feeling your pep talk is not entirely meant for me?
Chuck is here at Columbia.
Wow, he's bringing the battle to campus?
Yes, well, I already have a battle plan. I found out that Martha Chamberlain takes a student assistant when she lectures. That position will be in my own private island against the storm that is Chuck Bass.
If you're not gonna let a disease like Chuck deter you, what leg do I have to stand on? I'm gonna go plant myself in the quad, act like I don't have a care in the world, and email my professor to see when he can meet.
Serena, hi. How are you?
Great, why wouldn't I be? If you're referring to the unconfirmed vicious rumor on Gossip Girl, you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you?
No. Look, I just came over here to tell you the way our English lit professor called you out in front of the entire class, you didn't deserve that. And if there's anything that I can do...
No, I already emailed him. Hoping to talk with him myself tomorrow.
Good. Well, anyhow, I really didn't have anything to do with that blast. Believe me, it's the last thing I would have wanted.
What do you mean?
Nate sort of freaked when he saw it.
Freaked how? He doesn't believe it. Dean Ruther, Serena Vanderwoodson, Professor Lawford. I'm so sorry I didn't make our meeting this morning, but as I mentioned in my email, I'm hoping to impress upon both of you, that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to succeed at this school.
Yes, the email that you sent to Professor Lawford makes that pretty clear.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps we should have this conversation in private.
And what conversation would that be?
The one regarding your email that offers sex for grades.
What? I didn't do that. I would never do that.
This is your email address, is it not?
Yes, but I didn't send this.
Miss Vanderwoodson, obviously we pay no mind to childish rumors that circulate all college campuses, but this email is extremely serious. The consequence of sending it, I'm afraid, is expulsion.
Expulsion?
Spotted. Serena Vanderwoodson looking like she's hot for teacher. That's the thing about a good gaslight. With enough smoke, who cares if there's really a fire?
I believe you didn't send that email, but I can't ignore the level of drama that has followed you to my campus and grown even louder since you arrived.
Meaning?
Women of my generation had to fight for every opportunity and to be taken seriously, and your attitude, Miss Vanderwoodson, makes a mockery of that. If I were you, I would rethink my priorities. Good night. Miss Waldorf, I have my eye on you as well.
Plausible deniability was a good call. And speaking of denials, you've been cleared in the court of public opinion. Gossip Girl sent out an official retraction and personal apology to you about the rumor. Not to mention, she said whatever person sent it is now on her hit list.
Yeah, well, it was Vanessa.
Vanessa? Oh, well, Gossip Girl's scorn will only increase her social standing. How did you figure it out?
Ironically, it was Juliet who I have to thank for that.
Go get some B-roll, the food and drink, and be discreet. We are not TMZ.
Humphrey, what are you doing here?
Stalking you, actually. You didn't by any chance read my article.
I don't need to. I know what it's about. A boy from Brooklyn and an untouchable Upper East Side blonde.
Well, as a matter of fact,
I work at W now. I'm an arbiter of taste. If I were to stand behind some lame Humphrey lamentation, then it would be like showing up at an accessory shoot in Crocs.
how do you know it's lame? You haven't read it. Maybe I've matured as a writer. Maybe you've matured as a person and can help someone out who really needs it just because it's the right thing to do.
If you'll excuse me, I have a Valentine's vendetta to exact. Where the hell is my crew? There she is. Start rolling.
What the hell are you doing? I thought you were gonna be working all night.
I am. W sent me here with a cameraman to get good stuff for the blog. And if I go back with only footage of Amanda Lepore and Ed Burns, then my 2-year plan might as well become 20.
Okay, fine. They can interview me, but please tell them to keep it brief.
Thank you, thank you. And it will be over before you know it. Can we get some light over here, please?
Moment.
Louboutin, Bianca. Are we almost done?
Have you asked her who her Valentine is? We were instructed to ask everyone.
I'm not gonna answer that. I like to keep my private life private.
But you do have a special someone. Ben Donovan. He's standing at the bar right now. Or make that behind it. Don't be embarrassed, S. It's okay to date below the line. Madonna and Julia Roberts paved the way for girls like you.
So much for the quiet night at home.
And I thought you were tutoring.
I wasn't. I just didn't know how to tell you.
Tell me what?
You go, Serena. Give that convict a chance to explain himself. Before Ben was serving drinks, he served 3 years hard time. In fact, he's been out on parole for, what, a month?
Ben, please wait.
I
Okay,
think
that's enough. Let's go.
we've seen enough of each other tonight.
Blair, I can't believe you ambushed me. And why? For a leg up at work? Is your career really more important than our friendship?
Obviously, you don't think my career is important at all since you forced Serena to back out just so you didn't have to be alone on Valentine's Day.
That's not why I did it. I had a good reason.
You can't stand that I'm getting successful while you're flailing around with 15 hours of class and an ex-con.
That's not true. I couldn't be more proud of your job at W. I wanted to protect you from seeing Chuck and Raina together on Valentine's Day.
For the last time, he's using her. It's not real. It's just business. How come no one believes me?
Blair.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna go get him so he can tell you himself.
Where?
I'm looking for Chuck. What is this place?
He built it for Raina.
Oh, he's pretty serious about this game.
No, I don't really think it's a game.
I just need 5 minutes.
Shh. I'm only here because I refuse to make this anyone else's business.
Look, I'm sorry you had to witness that scene with Lily.
I'm not the one you need to apologize to. You went behind Lily's back. You disrespected her. Is this what you do? Wonderful things for people you care about before you turn on them?
Look, you put family before all else. I can't do that. My father was never there for me. My mother abandoned and betrayed me. My uncle is my worst enemy. But maybe your father isn't as perfect as you think.
What are you saying?
He's the reason I went after Lily. He pitted me against her.
So you're trying to turn me against him? No. Destroy my relationship? Nothing is sacred to you.
It's not true. You are sacred to me.
Until I do something you don't like, and you turn on me too.
Give me a chance to show you that's not who I am, please.
I'm sorry. I've seen all I needed to see.
Well, you can hide behind.
Rubies are red, hydrangeas are blue. Chuck's given his heart away.
Well, he's good.
But guess what, Blair? Not to you.
Shut up, Humphrey. Ernst's Thai mistress and Stephanie's stint in the circus. I understand your apprehension about a dark horse from the States, but I can assure you that the Waldorfs are as prestigious a family as America has, and I would never bring ignominy to Louis.
Oh, really? Seems to me that Scandal is your middle name. You blackmail teachers, bully underclassmen, a pregnancy scare. You dated Lord Marcus while he was sleeping with his stepmother. Then you were traded by Chuck Bass, whose name precedes him, for an hotel. He thinks this meeting is over.
No, Princess, please let me explain.
It's not necessary, Miss Waldorf.
I've had a past. But all my wrongdoings, all my secrets are right there in front of you. Gossip Girl has been chronicling my mistakes since I was 14. Can you really say that about the other girls invited to the party tomorrow?
No, but I doubt that any of them have performed in a burlesque club.
Louis knows all about my past. I've grown. I've changed. I can be the next Grace Kelly. Oh, Countess Alexia, so lovely to meet you. And how's your uncle, the Viscount? I heard he gave up his chair at the university over that unfortunate scandal with a student. I guess not everyone likes oral exams. Contessa Gina, lovely to meet you in person.
Perhaps my mother finding out about us was actually a blessing in disguise. All my life, I thought I'd be married to someone I didn't love. Maybe, just maybe that nightmare will turn into my dream.
Chuck, what are you doing here?
I need to see Blair.
You're drunk. Just go home, please. I beg of you, don't ruin this for her.
It's something she needs to hear. It's important. Look familiar? Didn't you, me, and the stewardess get to know each other intimately over Lithuania?
Excuse me? I am Princess Sophie Grimaldi of Monaco.
Ah, yes. Blair's future mother-in-law. There's no surprise she went for a prince. Marie Antoinette was one of her favorite roles to play. Of course, I was always eating her cake.
How dare you? And you are?
I'm Chuck Bass, the love of her life. Anyone else is just a waste of time.
Chuck, go home.
Match, Blair. You proved you can score a prince. Okay, I admit you made me jealous. Well, let's go back to my place so you can collect your prize.
Stop this. You're embarrassing me.
What? It's not me who's disrespecting these fine people. It's you. Pretending you're going to marry this French phony. It's a joke.
Chuck, no one's laughing. Don't do this.
Here.
Stop it! This is enough! No, stop!
Sécurité!
Chuck, go home. This is enough.
I'm not going anywhere without you. You tell your prince where your heart truly lies. You tell him. Tell me.
Sir.
Your Royal Highness, I'm so ashamed and sorry if my friends and I have caused any trouble. Sorry. In all my years of public humiliation, which, let's face it, are many, that was the absolute worst.
Well, maybe Louis will come around.
Perhaps. But his mother never will. And who can blame her? I should have known my past with Chuck would come back to haunt me.
You're probably gonna hate me for saying this, but as drunk and inappropriate as Chuck was, I still felt a little bad for him.
What? Why?
I don't know. I guess I just always thought your prince was right here with his empire in Manhattan.
Wait. After what you witnessed tonight, you're taking his side?
No,
And don't think I don't know it was you that sent Princess Sophie that scrapbook from Gossip Girl. I assumed it was payback for Dan, but maybe you were defending Chuck too.
Blair, I feel awful.
Louis made me happy. Happy. Do you know the last time I felt joy? Chuck had brought me into his darkness for so long, I'd forgotten what that felt like. And with all your Dan issues, it's obvious you think your romantic fate was sealed in the 11th grade, but I'm growing up. I wanted something different. I wanted Louis. I haven't seen Dan since Valentine's Day.
Which proves my point. Whenever you have feelings for someone that you can't deal with, you avoid them.
I am not avoiding him. If you don't remember, I have a royal minder who watches my every move.
Okay, well then if you don't have feelings for him, then spending time with Dan shouldn't be a problem for him or you.
It isn't. And I'll prove it to you.
How?
By hanging out with him all day. Why don't you come with me?
I'm not spending the day with you and Dan. What would that prove anyway?
That he and I are nothing more than old friends. I'll point out the sadness of his hair, clothing, Brooklyn roots, and he will decry my constructive criticism as snobbery. We'll share our views on recent French cinema, and there will be no kissing. Open up!
Everything fixed?
Not even close.
It will be. I have to go gather up Dan's DVDs, and you wait here and tell Esty when she arrives that I'm with Dan, my friend, who I'm not avoiding because he is just my friend.
Send pics.
Humphrey, there you are. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I saw you on the Gossip Girl spotted map, and I thought I'd come by and drop these DVDs off.
You looked me up on Gossip Girl? What's going on, Blair?
What? Nothing. Can't a friend stop by to hang out with another friend to do whatever it is we're doing here?
We're not doing anything here. You're gonna go home, and I'm busy. And after what happened to Nate's, I think us being together is a recipe for disaster.
Don't be silly, Humphrey. We can get past that and be friends, just like old times. In fact, let's take a photo of our friendship so we can remember this moment forever. Hey, you in the hideous headband, come take a picture. Smile. Oh, Serena should see how much fun we're having right now. That headband is giving me Hillary Clinton flashbacks. The bad kind.
Oh, yeah, I would never wear it myself. I just have it on because I'm playing Claire.
Humphrey, these pathetic people are playing us. I mean, really, they look like they work in a thrift store.
Brooklyn is just a place for her limo driver to pass through on her way to JFK. Why do you care what she thinks?
You don't have to stay, really.
Nonsense. We're friends, and friends support each other. Friends aren't afraid to be with each other or feel awkward together. Nothing. Do you want me to hold your hand for support?
No.
All right, everybody, let's take 5.
Do you need me right now? Please need me now.
Yeah, so in the scene where Claire kisses Dylan, is that like a passionate kiss or is it just a sweet one?
I've got this one, Humphrey. First off, if you had done your homework, you would know the answer. I mean, even Gossip Girl knows that.
Who's Gossip Girl?
I thought this theater company was professional. Have you never heard of research? Log on and learn everything you need to know about me, stat. But you can skip my entire freshman year of college. Secondly, Claire would never kiss Dylan passionately, ever. If she had to kiss him at all, it would be perfunctory, like shaking someone's hand or petting a dog.
I don't understand.
It's because you're listening to the ramblings of a deranged person. Blair, go home.
Are you intentionally being obtuse? I mean, a Claire Dylan kiss would mean nothing. Do you mind if I show her?
Actually, I do.
It should look like this.
Hey, is everything okay?
Humphrey, you weren't supposed to kiss back. You ruined it.
Yeah, you're right. This is my fault.
Hey, do you guys know what happened to Serena? She just walked out of here all upset.
Oh, God. She saw us kissing again. Serena, wait. Look, it wasn't what it looked like.
Please, just stop. Just, even if it hurts me, be real with me for a second and tell me the truth that you like Dan.
I don't. I'm married, and I promised Chuck I'd wait for him. And then there's the clause in the prenup.
Oh, come on. We both know if you have feelings for someone, nothing else in the world matters.
That's not true. We're not servants to our emotions. We can control them, suppress them, stomp them out like bugs.
You know, I can't do this anymore. I can't stand here and listen to you lie to me and lie to yourself. I'm done.
Looks like S&B can't find any refuge from the nasty cold.
I just got off the phone with David O. Russell's assistant. My invitation to the premiere was rescinded.
I've always found him an intelligent filmmaker.
Because Gossip Girl posted a diary page about how I never read The Beautiful and Damned, but I just pretended to get the job.
Well, maybe you should have considered that before you leaked my diary.
It wasn't in your diary.
Not the ones you found, but it was on the page I just wrote and emailed to Gossip Girl when I saw your invitation.
Blair, you knew how important that job was to me, and I was on the verge of getting another one.
Summer job on a film set versus exposing all my secrets. No, I'm not sorry. I'll never love Chuck again after what he did tonight. He's a monster. He deserves to be alone forever. I was waiting for that one. You happy now? Now that I'm as alone as you are?
Well, I'm only alone because of you. You had your prince and you had Chuck. You didn't need to take Dan, too.
I didn't take Dan. That's not how relationships work. You would know that if you'd grown up at all since high school.
Oh, come on, Blair. You're the one who can't move on. You're still in love with Chuck and you still won't admit it.
Get out. I mean it. I want you gone for good. Pack your things.
You can't hold me responsible for everything bad in your life.
I can, because you are. The best time I ever had was when you were gone 6 years ago.
Blair's dirty work can wait.
She fired me. I'm on my way to meet everyone at Michael Jordan's steakhouse for the Shepherd's divorce party.
Oh, well, there's been a change of plans. You're not going to that. And neither is Blair, and you and your friends are gonna see to it.
That's the problem with hired help. They'll work for anyone.
Two more prenup shots, please.
No, maybe I should just text Blair.
No, don't do that. That will completely ruin the romance of her showing up to be with you.
What?
What happened?
I think Chuck is proposing to her.
Well, I'm so sorry, Dan.
Well, maybe it's not what we think it is. Or maybe if it is, maybe she's not gonna say yes.
After being rejected at Blair's wedding, I don't think Chuck would ever make that move unless he was sure of her answer.
Well, then I want to hear that from her. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I know somewhere where we can dry out.
I should have known we'd have communication problems when she stole my phone.
Sorry to interrupt your diatribe, but can you unzip my dress? Don't worry, there's a slip underneath. I just can't get it dry like this.
Where was I with my diatribe? Oh, right, communications. She tells me that I never shut up, but she's the one who's always talking. It's not like her to choose Chuck and not say anything.
It's exactly like her, actually. I'm sorry, I can't protect Blair any longer. All she does is lie and scheme, and she's done nothing but hurt you all year.
I thought she'd changed.
She's never gonna change. Don't you see, Dan, the Blair that you're in love with isn't the real Blair. It's the one that you created in your book. And she's always loved Chuck. She just used you to get between us because she knew that I loved you.
Thanks, Mom. I've made my choice. I know who I need to be with. I'm on my way to tell him now.
Wasn't.
Oh, don't sound so surprised. We were always good together.
Yeah, we were, weren't we? Here. Huh. It's weird your camera's on.
Oh, no, it's not.
Whoa, I think it was recording us, actually.
Oh, gosh, maybe I hit the button when I was cleaning up the spill. Here, let me erase it.
You had Penelope keep Blair at home. You knew that she wasn't with Chuck the whole time.
No, that's not true. She was spotted at the Empire. You saw that yourself.
You manipulated me into thinking that it was over so I would cheat on her.
Oh, come on, Dan. We both did this.
What were you gonna do with this? You're gonna post this video on Gossip Girl? I gotta get out of here.
Wait, look, Blair really did choose Chuck.
I don't know who you are anymore.